Every time you turn on the news, you're told, don't believe your eyes. The border's secure, the economy's strong, and Joe Biden's on fire.
I think he's doing really well. I mean, he's engaged. He's on fire. Let me tell you something. That guy is in it to win it. He's fired up. And if anybody even suggests that he not run, there's no other word for it. It pisses him off.
Do they really believe what they're saying? Well, there's new evidence that they don't. Last night, we got a look behind the curtain. Joy Reid was caught on a hot mic trashing Biden, exclaiming that he's going to start another effing war.
Over the weekend, President Biden said he's ready to take action if Congress is serious about solving the border issue.
If that bill were the law today, I'd shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. And Congress needs to get it done.
Starting another war. I just want to apologize very quickly. I was chatting during a clip that was playing, and, we try to keep this show very PG-13, so I just want to apologize to anyone who was listening to my behind-the-scenes chatter.
So Biden's going to start another effing war. That's what Joy Reid says when she thinks no one's listening. We get it, Joy. There are already wars in the Mideast and Europe, and maybe a third. Why not just say that on the air? You're an opinion host. You get paid to share your opinion. Well, it's because MSNBC doesn't respect their audience. They're not putting on a show to inform their viewers. It's a brainwashing op. Trump's Hitler, Biden's young, crime's down. A network that respects its audience let the audience watch live news. But MSNBC doesn't let you watch Trump live. Maddow says it's too dangerous. The network can't handle it, and neither can the audience. But that's causing some division in the ranks at MSNBC. Jen Psaki just got a new show, and she wants more Trump.
I said this, and I'm a believer in this, and a lot of people have kind of weighed in on this question recently on whether or not we should be talking about Trump more or less, right? Because there was a debate. Do we show his speeches? Do we talk about all the crazy things he's doing? And I'm of the view we have to talk about the crazy things he's doing, even if we're tired of it.
It's a liberal catfight. Maddow wants no Trump. Psaki can't get enough. Even though the goal's the same, go after him with a meat cleaver.
I would tell the president and his campaign this: we got your back, dude. We're going after him with a meat cleaver. You cannot let him up. You can't normalize him. You can't let him off the canvas, not for 1 second. We got to keep the foot on this guy, right on his neck, take our heel and twist it, and never let it up.
Take the heel and twist it.
Now, the media wants to hit Trump with a meat cleaver while Biden naps in Delaware and dreams about a Taylor Swift endorsement. But in between the bloodlust, they'll just go on shopping sprees with Trump accusers.
You've talked about using some of Trump's money that you're about to get to help shore up women's rights. Do you know what that might be, what that might look like?
Yes, Rachel. Yes.
Tell me.
I had such great ideas for all the good I'm going to do with this money. First thing, Rachel, you and I are going to go shopping. We're going to get completely new wardrobes, new shoes, motorcycle for Crowley, new fishing rod for Robbie. Rachel, what do you want? Penthouse? It's yours, Nothing. Rachel.
Now, what does it say in the MSNBC ethics handbook about getting real estate kickbacks from Trump civil settlements? Not sure. We told you last night this isn't about persuasion anymore, it's propaganda. The digital age's MK Ultra. The Mideast isn't on fire, Biden is. Must stop dictator from World War III, while Reid whispers Biden's the real danger. Kind of feel like their deprogramming has gotten off to a rocky start.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.